One thing with this whole lockdown thing is that I'm always stuck inside the house. So today we're gonna go for a bit of a walk, talk about some stuff, but before we do that, I gotta get a mask from my car. We actually do have to send off this order today, so thought I'd take you along for this little journey while I also talk about something, which is why you shouldn't actually modify your cars. Thanks, Chris. I'm sending out your order now. Should be with you very soon. Let's talk about issue number one with getting into modifying cars. First thing is that you get stuck. You get stuck because you get so into modifying cars that you don't go on walks anymore, because it's so easy to just hop in your car and go for a drive rather than, get outside, put some shoes on and go for a walk. You see, I think it's really important to head outside, at least once a day to sort of refresh your mind, because getting stuck inside is really bad for you. It's hard to come up with new ideas when you're constantly surrounding yourself with the same sort of environment. It's good to go outside and inspire yourself, get some new ideas, and it's refreshing. Issue number two is that you have no money all the time. Yes, you are that guy. You're the guy who's always like, nah man, I can't afford that meal. I'm saving, and you never really disclose what you're saving for, but we all know it's coilovers or sway bars or something. You never have no money, so stop modifying your car. Issue number three is that you make your own problems. Half the time, you can't even go out to go get food anyway because your car's broken. So that ends up in you buying another car as a daily, and it's just a vicious cycle. You just never have any money, you can't get food, and your car's always broken. Almighty AU. Your house is like a safe zone for these things now. Chuck that over here. So that brings us to the question, why modify your car? What is the point? Thing is, if you're not a car guy, you've probably already clicked off this video because it doesn't really make sense. But if you are a car guy, everything that I've said is extremely relatable on every level. The reason why we modify our cars is because it represents our individuality, and it's incredibly fun. We get constant rewards of the progression of your car going from this to this. See, people don't understand that the car community is not a niche. It is not something that's small, it's enormous. Every single car has its own car community. Every single brand has its own car community. I've created so many friendships and bonds with so many different people that I've never met before just through cars. And it's something that you'll only ever understand if you're a car guy. You sort of communicate differently with other people that are into cars. Like you just get each other. It's so heartwarming. Like I said before, it's extremely rewarding modifying your car, even though you go through so much shit. Not having any money, always having a constantly broken car, always not having a car to go somewhere. There's not a time in life where I think that I'm ever gonna get out of working on cars, because it's just something that's now ingrained in me. It's something that I have with me for the rest of my life. And although there's many cons, the pros far outweigh them. And that's right, you guessed it, today we're modifying cars. Let's wake up Lachlan. Dude. About time you wake up. So what are you doing to your car today, fam?
So we're fixing the serious issue that is the MR2 killing batteries. We've got a new door. I don't even know what you'd call this. Got a brand new door stopper from America. So hopefully I stop killing batteries every week.
Whoa! 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 When are you gonna paint this thing, dude?
Very, very soon. Very excited.
Why do you modify cars?
Because I get an enjoyment out of it. There's no other way to describe it. I just love fixing broken things on the car. I like completing things, and this has not been completed for almost 2 years. It's been a very, very long project. So the reason why I've kept up with this very annoying hunk of junk is simply because I wanted my car to look better than Rex's. Like that's been the driving goal, I think, for the past 2 years.
So there's been a bit of competition.
Of course, there's always friendly competition between. Very slow chaser. You got the quick, speedy S15. Like you're struggling to keep up with me in the Togue at the moment. Toyota approved technique.
So yeah, this has been a really sort of different video and just trying new things, I guess. I think it's really important to have like a sort of message with every video, and what I try to sort of portray in this video is that for other people, it might be confusing why car people do their things. Now you can sort of apply this with everything in life. Even if you're not into cars, I feel like everyone will always look at what you're doing and not understand it, and that shouldn't matter. People won't understand your goals, your ambitions. They won't understand where you're trying to get to because they're not you. And it's important to try and get there. I want to say by yourself, although that's like really hard to do, but sometimes you just gotta do that. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I even started today's video off just trying to write down something, and all I got to write down is lockdown. I only wrote one thing. The reason why I made this video is because a lot of people out there, they sort of don't go for their dream, and I feel like that's what you should do. If you don't go for your dream, how are you supposed to know if that reality of your dream coming true was ever going to happen? How are you supposed to know unless you give it a shot? In terms of me personally, like, I want to be a YouTuber, and there's only one way to do that, and that's to make videos. So that's what I'm doing. Honestly, the saying fake it till you make it is so true. Anyway, thank you so much for watching to the end. Yeah, hope you enjoy this video. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Hello.